Welcome to the weekly press briefing of the Kosovo Specialist Chambers, where we aim to provide journalists with an update on the latest developments at the court and the opportunity to ask questions. In the Thaci et al. Case, on 30 September, the specialist prosecutor filed a confirmed amended indictment pursuant to two earlier decisions by the pretrial judge in July and September. In his decision of 22nd July, the judge had ordered the specialist prosecutor to add the names of relevant direct perpetrators and victims, as well as relevant locations, to certain paragraphs of the indictment. And on 29th of September, the judge granted the prosecution's request to remove allegations of crimes committed against at least one victim at a house in or around Ferazaj Uroševac. A public redacted version of the amended indictment can be read on the KSC website. In the same case, the prosecution notified the pretrial judge on Monday of certain procedural steps completed in relation to disclosure and disclosure of material to the defense under Rule 1023. This was one of the required procedural steps for which the pretrial judge has established deadlines prior to transmitting the case for trial. To provide some background, the rules specify that the prosecution needs to share with the defense all of the material supporting the indictment, the witness statements and exhibits which the prosecution intends to use at trial, as well as potentially exculpatory evidence. In addition to these items, the prosecution must also give notice to the defense under Rule 1023 of all other material in its possession. This gives the defense the opportunity to request any of these items which it considers relevant to its case. On 3rd of October, the prosecution confirmed that it has finalized its processing of defense requests for disclosure under Rule 1023, requested protective measures where appropriate, and disclosed all material under this rule not subject to protective measures. Also on 3rd of October, the registry filed its 7th report to the pretrial judge on victims' applications for participation in the proceedings in the Thaci et al. Case. So far, 32 victims have been admitted to participate in the proceedings in this case, and the process for victims to apply remains open. In the Pietrashala case, the trial panel scheduled trial preparation conferences from 18th to 20th October, with 21st October as a reserve day. The trial panel has requested written submissions from the prosecution, the defense, victims' counsel, and the registry on issues such as investigations, disclosure, and the conduct of proceedings. Public hearings are streamed with a 45-minute delay on the KSC website in Albanian, Serbian, and English. Interested members of the public in The Hague can also follow hearings from the court's public gallery.